Got 3 appointments today, all for my IT clients. First one was an email appointment from our IT client in Louisiana. Spoke with the VP of IT at a bank last Friday. She told me to send her over some times we can meet. She answered this morning, said she could meet this Thursday, so we're going to meet with them, about 30 users. Second appointment I got was from my IT client in Seattle. It's with a local construction company. Spoke with the CEO. Not super happy with their current managed service provider. Going to meet with them October 1st. Have about 30 users as well, three locations. And then my third appointment was for my IT client in Florida. I was with a local lab. About 12 users. Spoke with the CFO. Just interested to see what we have to offer when it comes to outsource IT. So we're going to meet with them October 8th.
I just got one for my mechanical contractor in Texas. It's with an assisted living facility around 68,000 square feet. They don't have a preventative maintenance plan in place already, so we're going to go out there and give them a quote this Friday.
I set an appointment for my roofing client in Bryan, Texas. It was with a school. They've been doing a lot of renovations. They recently knocked down their gym, and they're looking for roof quotes for the new gym, so I think it's going to be a good opportunity.
We're having a pretty good morning so far. Madison just got on the board. Shaffer got an IT appointment this morning, and then we got another one for our Chicago roofer with Logan. We're still waiting on Will for the pod wipe, but yeah, I've had a couple of good conversations with clients this morning. Shaffer got a couple of proposals out, and sounds like the meetings are going pretty well for her. So I'm stepping back as much as I can. They're taking care of business, so I'm happy. Their clients are happy, and that's all I can ask for.
I was able to get an appointment for my client, Pulaski Roofing, over in Chicago. It's their third appointment. It's with a car dealership. It's about 11,000 square feet. They have 2 locations, but only one of them is looking at repair quotes. So I'm going to go out there and get them a repair quote, possibly a re-roof quote as well, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
I just set an appointment for my roofer in Colorado. It's an 80,000 square foot assisted living center. They're having active issues, so we're going to go out there next week and give them a proposal.
Yeah, it's been a good morning. I got an appointment for my IT client in Richmond. He also got a proposal out, and that's being in the works. And then my cleaning client here in St. Louis, he's sending out a few quotes, so waiting to hear back about those too.
I got a couple of them locked and loaded in the chamber for Nexus.
I got like 6 warm leads that are like right there, so maybe I squeeze 1 or 2 of them this afternoon.
Grinding. This afternoon will be better.
Well, we got 1 on the board today for the pretty good ones. We're feeling pretty good though. Me and Jared are. We got some good conversations. We're talking to some folks, having good opportunities. So this afternoon is going to be a pretty good one too. Josh, you want to share what you did this morning?
I got an appointment for Columbine Roofing. It's with an apartment complex. They're 143,000 square feet. We've got active issues with some of the buildings, some gutters as well. So we're actually going out there next Thursday.
So still calling. I'm in California right now, and after lunch I'll be in Florida. Phones are ringing, man, everywhere. I'll take them where I can get them, but I'm feeling good about California today. They seem like they want to talk to me, so keep rolling.
Pod's doing pretty good. I know Marge is on a heater. Ben got one this morning. Me and Danny, we're probably going to get one this afternoon for our IT side of things. I think I'm going to keep on calling my shop in New Hampshire, but I also think I got one lined up in the Baltimore area. But Marge, come on, tell us about your help morning.
Yeah, I've set 2 for my roofing client in Casey. Both are pretty good sized buildings with active issues. And then I just set an appointment for my roofing client in Arkansas. It was with a school. They're knocking down a bunch of buildings and putting a bunch of new buildings up, so that one should be a really, really good opportunity for them.
Got an absolute mind melter for my guy in today. It's with a power plant cleaning company. They have a 30,000 square foot building. They call the CFO, and he's open to taking it on Friday. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Call my Sean Bradenson.
Pod's doing well. I think we've got 3 appointments. I think we're 3 appointments in. None for myself. Calling my shot. I've got so much in the pipeline. I've got 2 that should pop off today for my client out in Florida. I've got 2 that should pop for my client in Pennsylvania, and 2 that I have for my client in .NET. So
I got one for my client in Pennsylvania, IT client, manufacturing company, spoke with the IT director. They are a little early on wanting to work with an MSP, but do need help with projects, so it was kind of the perfect time for us to get in there and make that, introduction. Talk through what they're really looking for, talk through our services, see if it's a fit. 70 users, didn't get the server count, 2 locations, next Wednesday.
Say Buffalo.
We're doing pretty good today. So I got an FTA for MSP up in Manhattan, New York. Law firm, hybrid setup, talked to the IT director, using a company but wants to chat with us Thursday. So quick meeting. We're going to talk about outsourcing, kind of apples to apples comparison. And then I just set one. It wasn't an FTA, but it was a meeting that we had actually, that was canceled last year. Finally got back in touch with their small dental office, but they are under contract. Wants to meet with us next week, so we'll meet with the office manager over a Teams call next week. So should be a good conversation. And then I know Brett got an HVAC appointment.
I got an HVAC appointment for my Phoenix HVAC client. It's a hospital, 400,000 square feet. I spoke to the plant supervisor. He let me know that he handles all his maintenance in-house, but he outsources for projects. And so they had a few things coming up on the horizon that they wanted to see if we can't provide them a quote for, so we're headed out there next Thursday.
I'll be calling my shot for my roof route in Colorado Springs.
Pretty good start to the day so far. So I got one for my Portland IT client. It's with the controller of an appliance retailer. I know that they are taking quotes on pricing, looking at other vendors towards the end of the year. So we're getting in a bit early. I got a virtual setup for next month there. I'm also going to call my shot, getting San Jose on the board today, and I'm also going to call my shot on Clay to get the pod wiped.
It's a manufacturing facility. It's like 110,000 square feet. He said they had looked into solar before, but they want to see what we can do.
Got one for a janitorial client out in Salt Lake. It's a 21,000 foot building, looking for full janitorial services on a 5-year agreement.
I'll call my shot on RDX this afternoon.
I got one for a client out in Akron, Ohio. I spoke with an operations manager at a manufacturer. We're looking at doing a partial re-roof next year, so we're going out early next week.
Still recruiting over here. Had another candidate stop by this morning that was pretty good. So we got a handful of offers. We're kind of sitting on, ready to go out for some SDRs and some Maryville stuff. So still at it. Got more phone interviews this afternoon with some more SDRs. Got some more people coming in later this week, and should have some new faces around here soon.
Had some meetings with some clients this morning. One of our HVAC clients, that site is more than likely going live this week. Met with one of our other IT clients, talked about his site. I think we're gonna manage our current site and table the new site maybe later this year, beginning of next year. And then we have another roofer who they don't know the domain login information, so we can't connect their site right now. So I have to hop on with their host provider and figure that out. So that's going to be fun. But that's where we're at right now.
I did a post about Glenn, about the CRM and what him and Brigham have been working on. So good job, Glenn. And then I got the daily recap out from yesterday. And then, I don't know if I said it yesterday, but I did a post about Ryan's closed deal. Sorry if I repeated that. And I'm just grading, and we'll be doing that all afternoon.
Like Donald said, one of our HVAC mechanical clients is getting very close to launching just a few small changes and uploading some videos that we've edited together for them. And then that site will probably go live probably this week. And then we're going to be working on some templates for new clients.
I actually finished up the cabling yesterday for the media side. We're working on getting access points over to the media room as well as the gym floor, or the basketball court floor. Eventually they're going to do all team updates in the basketball court so that we can pull the bleachers out, so that would be pretty cool. I'm working on getting a switch configured, that way we can start getting those access points going. They should be here next week or this week at some point. So whenever Amazon gets around to bringing them, that's going to be exciting to get connectivity over on that side, as well as the basketball court.
So Aaron did order close to 1,000 items for our swag closet, which is pretty exciting. And all of the 50 shirts that I unpacked today had to be individually unwrapped because they did them Plus, they have to all be unbuttoned, so I'm going to take a break on my fingers for a little while. And I've been working on that. He really wants to get them all set up. He did a good job with the closet and hanging them up. So that's what I'm going to be working on today, regular rounds.
Yesterday, I did the video for dashboards, and I've been working on wrapping that up basically. So got a few final touches, and then I got to add a couple more charts to the dashboards.
I'm working on an autopilot integration, so we use them for sending out emails, and so I'm just getting integrated with the CRM, so when a contact is created in the CRM, it'll push that out to autopilot and then go through autopilot's journeys that they have set up.
Got an appointment earlier for my roofing client out in LA. It's at a golf course. They're having some active leaks, some trouble spots, so we're going to go out there next week and see what we can do for them. Should be a pretty good appointment.
Got one for my roofer in Connecticut. I spoke with the facilities supervisor for local college. She mentioned that they have 3 buildings that they're looking to replace, and they're starting the bidding process now, so we're going to one of them to start off. We'll be able to introduce ourselves, and we're going to get the bid after checking the one property, and then we'll just continue to schedule for the other 2.
I got an appointment for my cleaning client here in St. Louis. It's about 45,000 square feet. They are looking to have a lot of stuff done. Who they have now isn't really working out. They're not doing, cleaning anything, so they're looking to make a switch and should be a good one.
Got a couple appointments today. One for my Detroit IT client, manufacturer looking for CMMC compliance. Also got an appointment out in Utah with my IT client, another manufacturer that's looking to talk into the month. And got one for Search Local, my digital marketing client, out in Nashville. And it's with an existing client actually, but he's looking to talk a little bit about SEO, a little bit about the new magazine, the print media. So should be pretty good appointments.